Okay.
The more extraordinary possibility, and I'm going to get into some very extraordinary possibilities to give people a feeling for how wide we have to cast our net based on the remarkable data we now have confirmed. The most remarkable possibility of all, I'm going to come back to this again and again and again through the morning, is that what's going on in Egypt is not the first effort to find secret rooms and archives under the Giza Plateau.
They've already been there, done that.
Maybe 100 years ago.
100 years ago?
Sure. The Mideast opened up about 100 years ago. We discovered in the 1700s, Napoleon was interested in Egypt. And when was it that Champollion, broke the code of hieroglyphics?
Yes.
But archaeology, British archaeologists, French archaeologists, German archaeologists have been crawling over, under, and around and through Egypt for at least 200 years.
Secret knowledge. All right, Richard, you've got to hold it right there. We'll be back to you, and we'll try and wring the rest from him. I've got a little fax here. It says, Mr. Bell, strangle him now. You have him in your grasp. What about all that stuff about the moon? Hoagland must die. Hoagland must die. Sphinx or no Sphinx, Hoagland must be put to sleep. Mr. Kevorkian, we need you now. Richard Hoagland, back in a moment. NASA cannot possibly send a hitman after Richard Hoagland. It's not in their budget. All right, Richard. So
we seem to be evoking interesting feelings this morning.
Well, there's more substantial faxes, but I can't resist the fun. We'll get to those. Richard, somebody may have been in the Sphinx chambers 100 years ago.
Well, even earlier. I have a couple of faxes here from some of our own sources, and they point out that the Mideast has been combed over and crawled over by people ever since the Crusades, who were fanatically and frantically looking for the Holy Grail. And when you're really on a mission, and you're financed by various kings and princes and under the banners of religion and taking back the Holy Land and all that, who knows what could have been found and squirreled away and saved. I mean, we all know those rumors of all the things in the catacombs under the Vatican, the so-called libraries.
Right.
There is a lot of data that we know from standard mainstream sources is not generally available to the public. There are, the modern era of national security and black budgets is not the first time that human beings have really cornered knowledge and information and kept it away from other people, because knowledge is power.